Oh, wow.
Dumb. Yeah, watch. He likes to do this. Do it, bud.
Holy moly.
Dumb. Mom can't jump.
Well, the Purgatory River's still running,
I'll do
but
it.
no, I'm gonna leave this here for you.
No, I mean, come on, and jump. I don't really have to jump that far, Mom. My legs are literally just that wide.
Okay, now we're standing in the middle of the Purgatory River.
I want to see where this water is.
Come on, bud. Wow. This is why there's no fish in the river, though.
There's mud here.
Yeah, there is mud here.
You can see all the raccoon tracks.
Bud, why you got that with you? Okay, look. Step, step. Whoa, muddy. I don't know. Wow. Wow, it's all turned off, everybody. So this is where it continues to flow. They made this little thing.
Oh, I never get to watch that too. So this is way more full than when me and Bud hang out here. Because that whole corner down there is usually dry.
Wow. This is the waterfall.
I finally got to bring you over here.
Nobody's watching, so it doesn't matter. Wow, you just got your feet wet. You crazy.
I did that because that opening down there
Careful, bud, please.
almost never opens.
Really?
Or it's clogged.
Look at all the rocks they put there.
So for it to be completely clear like that is weird.
Look at all these big rocks. That's crazy. They had to sink them pretty deep in the concrete. Hi, Silent Pulse. Hello, how are you doing? Hi, Adir Buzani. Mario, hello. This is the Purgatory River. It usually flows heavier than this. Let me show you around here. This is the waterfall that I usually have on the video. And this is the base of the Purgatory River. When people say they don't shut it down, they sure as hell do shut it down. We just have this little bit of running water right there. Right there. And it goes this way. That's why there's no fish in here. So in Trinidad, like, how do we make our town better, our city better? I'm kind of like, stop turning off the river. Because all this is usually all underwater. Except this little part right here.
It's weird that they don't give an explanation. If the explanation is to conserve water on the lake, then fucking say so and we won't have a problem.
I don't know. They built this whole thing. Look, this is already washing away right there. This is usually a whole pond area.
Ugly.
From that side all the way to that side. And there are times you cannot walk in here. They shut the river off. And then oh man, I hope you don't get stuck in the mud over there. This is like carpet. Look at this. It's like carpet almost. Now we're gonna go back across the river.
I wouldn't go this way.
Oh, not that way? All right, hold on. Hey, why don't you come back this way? This is weird. Step on this. It's like carpet.
It's the
Oh.
stuff that stays alive in there.
It looks like a whole bunch of gnats live in it. Ooh,
Yeah.
yuck.
Because it's decomposing, so. Oh, look. Little tiny bits.
See the little tiny parts? It's a little trickle. And this is the river over here. I hope everyone's having a great day. Mine's okay. I came to town for a radiator cap, and even some of the automotive parts store was like, "Are you sure that don't have a radiator cap on the overflow reservoir?" And I'm looking at the guy like, how can I lie about that?
Up here, Bubba.
There we go. There's some running water. So this is all the water that's running. We could call it a Purgatory Creek now, because look how small it is.
This is what a real stream is like, right?
Yeah, this is what we would call a small stream. But in a small stream, you still get fish in the water. And there's no fishing here, guys. It's really incredible. Oh, my foot got wet, guys. Oh, Lord. One wet, one dry. I hope everybody's day is going well. Let's walk up the river. I'll show you some more of it. 'Cause if I go down there, I'm going to slip in these shoes now, because one's wet. It's really beautiful with water in it. The water goes all the way up to the grasses over there. Pretty shallow. We'll go up here to the bridge and I'll show you what it's like. So thank you everybody for joining us. I hope it's not... Huh? You found a storm drain? Hey, Nydia, they all float down there. She found a storm drain. So we're just gonna walk up here. We're near Hilton Garden Inn, Trinidad, Colorado. I'm just looking in this deeper water, see if there's anything alive. I see something over here. Let's look over here. All raccoons, really? Okay, we can walk out over here. Check this out. I'll zoom out for you. How's that? Hi, Eric. Come on in, everybody. Wow, look at this, guys. Let's go up here and look. This is like a storm drain kind of area. That comes from one side, and you got one back there, all the way back there. It does rain, not rain a lot, but we're on hills, so it all runs down very fast. Look at these rocks they put in there. It's like a sidewalk.
Yeah, but bring the,
Wow.
we're gonna do water over here.
Are you? Yeah, it's deeper over here. Look how clear it is. You want to see how clear it is? Check that out. I don't see crawfish.
Whoa, almost fell in.
I don't see any typical...
There was crawfish in here, but my problem is they keep disturbing
They keep disturbing the water.
the,
Look at how this is all... This all should be filled from here to here.
the ecological system of this river doesn't operate and we keep draining of water.
Yeah, there's no way ecological system could, she's right, could operate with constantly draining. What? Oh, yeah, that's probably somebody's dog.
Yeah, that's probably those people's dog over there.
Yeah, let's not touch anybody's strange dog, okay?
Dog, though.
Yeah, it's a good dog.
Alright, bud, so we're gonna move all the water.
So how's the world treating you, Eric? Adir, Silent Pulse, Mario? How is the world treating you today? I mean, I'm in the U.S. Oh, wow.
That's a raven.
Gronk, gronk, gronk means that's a raven. Where are you at? Right there? See that raven? Right there. Did he leave? No, he's up there. There he is. Gronk, gronk, gronk. No? He's not talking to us, guys. You're getting your feet wet, pal. You want me to stay here? You want to stay here? All right, I guess we're staying here. You know what, people? If you don't agree with each other, can we all keep that to ourselves now? Like, I like to show nature and interesting things. I like to comment on things. And man, people are so bitter right now. They're so bitter. Even if you have no political affiliation, they will attack the crap out of you just for having an opinion. It's really ridiculous. Just put... Good, Karen. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm standing here at the Purgatory River, amazed at how low it is here in Trinidad. And I was also remarking on how I have a lot of people asking if I can fish in this river over the summer. And there is no fishing in this river. I hope your healing is smooth and quick and thorough. I had 2 surgeries in the last 3 months. Finally got rid of a giant kidney stone, and I fixed one herniated tendon in my right hand just to get another one. No, I don't think the water's bad. I think Army Corps of Engineers has control over the water. And this water that we're looking at right here will ultimately end up in Kansas as part of a water agreement.
That's fine. This part of the river is inaccessible unless all the water's gone.
Yeah, we can't even stand down here unless all the water's gone. I'm going to try and go across. Can I, yeah, move your foot right there. Vincey's helping me across the water.
How you doing?
He said, hi, YouTube. Hold on, he wants to tell you something.
There's carnival.
Yeah.
Carnival too.
You want me to tell him about it?
Then, the dime in my birthday money.
You did get birthday money, huh? Yeah, you did. So his dad's car is broken down too. I'm hoping a bad radiator cap. The problem is, the nearest radiator cap to me is in Texas. Yeah, none of that makes sense to me. So here, we're under a bridge. We should really see some crawdads. Maybe even minor minnows. You know, tiny minnows. But this water is maybe 2 inches, maybe 3 inches deep. Now, see, this whole flat part is the plain of this river. Hi, Robert. Thank you, Karen. I am in the southernmost part of Colorado near the New Mexico border. So Raton is that way, and then the rest of Colorado is that way. So here's another area where it looks like water will sit. Lots of flies, fruit flies. But you see how dark it is? Look, there's debris in the water. There's a deep part right here if you want to go there. We're collecting water for our piggies in our garden. This is the only spot. Oh, I just saw a crawfish. I just saw a crawfish go right over there. See the little cloud it left behind? So there are crawfish here. That's good to know. I don't know if there's any fish though. I used to fish in New York for brookie trout, which are absolutely delicious. I saw something. Oh, there's another crawfish went to the top of the water. You good? Okay. I'll be right back down to help you. So see, this looks a little bit stagnant, don't it? It's got some water running into it right there. But that's how low the water is this is the whole river bottom here. And those crawfish, I saw one at least, two I think.
Whoa.
What is that? Oh, I see fish.
What?
I gotta get to the other side. Hold on, guys. They're gonna hear my feet pounding on these rocks, so I'm gonna try and walk over here because I swore I saw a small school of fish. Careful. No slippy slip. No slippy slip. Okay, I made it. Okay, let's walk real quiet. Let's see if we can find some fish. Because that would be amazing. Now that we know this is a deep hole, we could probably come up here. I swore I saw some fish in here though. And it wasn't bubbles. You know, those bubbles right there from the stream. It wasn't that. But I swear I saw fish in here. But I'm walking on the rocks, so you know how fish are really skittish. Man, I wish I could eyeball them for real. Because the nearest stream to even possibly catch brookie trout is probably another 20 miles north. It's a lot of debris and garbage too. We'll step one more spot. Oh, there are! Right over there! Right over. Oh, I don't know if I could zoom in for you to see that. See through the water. Oh, so they are here. This looks about... Look at the debris in the water. Isn't that horrible? This looks about 2.5 feet deep right here. Well, that's good news. I mean, if it floods, it might push the little fishies back out into other waters. But I seen them. I hope you seen them with me. But I seen them. Little tiny brook. I'm hoping they're brook trout. They look like brook trout. But I can't. It's too shallow here. I'd have to catch one and look real quick. Could probably fish here if there are fish here. Going that way is the Trinidad Lake, where the Purgatory River comes into the Trinidad Lake, and there's a giant dam. If you've seen any of my lake videos, I'm pretty sure on it you can see the dam that controls this water. It's enormous. Hundreds of feet high from the base of this river. Wow, I can't believe I saw fish in there. So what I want to do is me and my kids, they're adults, but we want to walk up the river and see what we can see past the city here to see if there in fact are any fish up that way. We see some here, but I don't know if they're catchable. They're only maybe that big was the biggest one. But it could be a brookie trout. This is the areas they like to live in. At least that's what I know from living and fishing in New York. We're going to have to let our shoes dry outside when we go home. Add a Q&A sticker. Weird food combo you love. That's weird. So we're going to make more new candies this week. We're going to try and attempt at something between a cross of Milky Way, you know, with that fluffiness, and then the Snickers with the caramel, and we're going to use a different nut called a pinion nut, which are very delicious. And we're going to try and make our own faux Snickers bar.
How's it going?
Oh, are you working hard?
You brought my baby home now, and Mom let me down.
Well, yeah, we get water for your babies, right? His babies are the piggies and our citrus plants we have inside now so they don't freeze. Like if they're going to do a river clean, I'm just saying there's stuff in the river they can pick up. That's probably the third or fourth thing. Look, that looks like a screen to something. You see that round thing?
Yeah.
It's way too cold to actually get in the river, so I'm not going to do any kind of river cleaning that we would typically do.
It's only in the 70s right now.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
70 degrees.
Hey, Bobby.
The,
Water.
yeah, what'd you pick up out of the water? Good job.
This
You picked up some trash?
is butter.
Yep, throw it over there and then we'll take it out with us. Because we like to pick up trash and take it out of nature's face. Let me go over there, okay?
Yeah.
Do not fall in the water.
It's too cold.
Different water, Mom.
I am.
It's too cold to get your shoes wet, but it's not too cold to not have shoes on.
Look, that's my girl. Barefoot.
I'm actually more comfortable, like temperature-wise, without my shoes on.
Yeah, I'm actually sweating right now. I have a coat on because there's a slight breeze. But, hey, what'd I say about falling? She didn't fall, but if I don't say don't fall, they're going to be like, ah. So what do you think about the candy bar? Anybody have it? Oh, we bought some red raspberry jello. So we're trying different flavors of marshmallow. And you can do that by buying small packs of jello, like the red raspberry. We did, I think that video is on my YouTube channel. Blue marshmallows. Those were delicious. So next we're going to do a red raspberry. I don't think we're going to do the s'mores again. We want to adjust our recipe a little bit because we're looking to make like a chocolate bark. And our s'mores turned into s'mores clusters. Wow, is that a rock? I can't tell what that is. Hey, is that a rock or a log or some kind? So in Colorado, it was developed from its inception to be a sportsman state. So fishing permits, hunting licenses. Is that wood or stone?
Looks like wood to me.
Right? That's weird.
I don't think that's wood.
I mean, maybe next time summer comes along, you can check that out.
No, we just gotta wait for an 80-degree winter day.
Karen says petrified log. It kind of looks like that. Yeah, it does. So we're making our own candies at home. So we're not getting the preservatives of the city, of society's corporate food. So candies was our first thing to try. And I can't seem to keep them in the house. I just made some chocolate covered cherries. That's what I didn't buy. I wanted to buy a jar of cherries. Dang it. Hey, if that's the only thing I missed, I don't care, right? the only thing I miss because I want to make chocolate cherries is one of my favorite. Chocolate covered cherries. Yes, raspberry marshmallows. I can't wait to make them. Yum. So this year, because how things are forced upon us in this inflation, deflation, I don't know what the hell they call it, but I am making tasty treats for our winter solstice holiday. Now that my kids are big, I don't have to pretend on anything, and it's winter solstice and harvest season, and spring is new life, of course, always a celebration. So these are more pleasurable, natural holidays. You got me good, Ryan. How are you doing? Chocolate covered sandwiches, yeah. I mean, if you're talking like dehydrated strawberries with marshmallow in the middle, we could do those. Those are really good. We did those already. Yummy. But I'm trying to make them a little healthy by making them at home too. So I bought some blackberries. I'm gonna try to make it's thicker than a jam, thicker than a coulis, but not as thick as, say, a gummy. I did grow this year. I actually have all my trimmings drying out so that I can make some medicated gummies for when I have pain, anxiety, or stress. I'm so glad to see you all here. I grew about, with all my plants, just under a half pound. Which doesn't seem like a lot, but I was really going for being able to repeat quality rather than quantity. So quality-wise, if we went into any place or onto any corner from the past and bought some smoke, we would definitely purchase it. So we are definitely proud about it. And it's all organic, so we're not using any chemicals of any kind. I'm having good times we love the water and we don't have anywhere we live. But I'm having trouble finding a solution for my vehicle. So as I'm looking it up, I replaced the thermostat, I replaced the water pump, and I'm still having trouble. And if you don't ask Google the right way, or even YouTube or any search engine, they're gonna give you the answer they think you want. Well, after weeks of searching, it seems like my problem is the radiator cap. So I'm like, easy peasy, it's a radiator cap. And I come to town, I'm a typical supply run. And not only do they not have one anywhere in this town, when I called the dealership, he said the nearest one to me was in Texas. Oh, Karen, that sounds delicious. Wow, lemon cherry gelato. So we got the lemon flavor down. We can repeat that. We repeated it this year. But I sure would like to try different flavors next year. And Karen and Ryan, we grew this year of seeds we developed last year. Yep, that was my next stop, checking junkyards, Ryan. That's exactly, and that's what a few people said also, is like, just go to a junkyard. But we have to do that a different day because it does overheat because of it. So we drive in, we do the shopping, we do the laundry, we let the car sit, we let it cool, and then we leave. So, hey, remind me to ask your dad for that junkyard man's number.
Okay.
There was a what?
There was the cutest little crayfish in there while I was filling up a tank.
Aw.
With its little face.
Aw.
It's gone.
Yeah, and up there in that deeper hole, I did see fish.
What kind of fish?
Like this big. Like this big.
Just, like minnows and shit?
Bigger than minnows. So I'm not sure. So what I think is happening is, they say when the radiator cap doesn't work right, it gets up too high. I think it's blowing a sensor. So I've already replaced relays for the fans, and until I get it like starting to work right, I won't know until, because it was working fine before I changed the thermostat. The fan was working fine before I changed the thermostat. The fan was working fine before I changed the water pump. And this is when this overheating problem started. So basically it's bit by bit until I could figure it out, because the fan is more expensive than a radiator cap. But if the sensor's not working right, because the temperature, the hot and cold will go woof, woof, like this, back and forth. So I'm feeling like maybe there's a sensor, screwing up. But trying to go to a dealership and getting this fixed, I'm gonna be in for hundreds, if not thousands of dollars, because you know how they milk a customer dry on these disposable vehicles. Oh, it's not our car, so we're just trying to take care of it, and But the fan is the next thing. What's up?
Hey, mommy.
Hi, are you taking the... Huh?
Hey, babe.
Oh, did she upset you?
Yeah.
Tell me why.
You have a water. You have death.
Are you almost done? Yeah. Oh, that's why, goofball. You can still help with stuff. Look what she's doing. She's just topping off the tanks. So my boy here, he's hit the teenage time of life. He's 20 now, but his stages go differently than the average person. And it's my understanding that we've hit the teenage years. He's very helpful, but boy, he could change real quick. What?
Yeah. Did you?
You can kind of wedge it underneath the rock so it stops floating up.
You need. Did you?
My son stole the phone.
You need a weirdo.
So the fan stopped working so quick. I'm guessing it could be. I don't want to be on the camera. I think it could be a sensor. But until I, the right knee's connected to the shin bone kind of scenario.
Yeah, did you? Berry. You're my water berry.
Wow, look at this, YouTube.
Yes, did you?
Look, I wonder if this came from the town that got, yeah, well, they didn't, you scared the hell out of me. I think it's okay. Look at how old that is. Look, it's still got the screw in it. That's really old front of a drawer. So this came from a town where I showed you where the Trinidad Lake was. The Trinidad Lake buried Sopris, which is a town that was up there. They said due to flooding, but in my mind it's so Army Corps of Engineers could control the water. So I'm just throwing that out there. Look how old this is.
Wow.
Isn't that cool?
Mm-hmm.
Little Phillips here on there.
The water. The water berry. The water berry.
Oh, that would be great, Karen. And then I could send you seeds too.
My feet hurt.
You feel, oh, because they're cold?
No, this one. Because I
Because you slipped?
hit it on a rock, yeah.
So who's going to get that last jug over there?
Nia.
Do you want my shoes?
No.
So that's
I'm not
cool.
getting your shoes wet. I'm not
They're already
risking your
wet.
body.
Let me have my phone back. Look, there's another can you can pick up.
And Bud can't even walk on me, Josh. So.
Wasn't that a cool drawer? That's insane that I found it. Where'd I find it? Over here? Now I want to look for more older stuff. There's some glass. Let's take the glass out. Help some people's feet here. Karen, I would love to do that. Check that out. That is gonna cut somebody. You see that? Let's throw it where nobody's gonna walk. Let's go over here. Because nobody's gonna walk under this metal thing here. Let's try to shove it up here.
Whoa.
There, we'll throw it under them rocks there. This is where all the water comes down from the city. So the city drains it into this and it gets right back into the river. We should do that, Karen. I'm gonna find your address again. I think I know where it is. And then that would be awesome. Do you prefer sativa or indica? Because that would be very important, you know. There's a butterfly here still? Who threw that rock?
I threw an old phone over here. There's someone left in the river.
Somebody, what?
Well, not like an old phone. Oh, it's a Motorola.
Wow.
Oh, someone lost their Motorola.
Yep, somebody lost it. Put that up there so it's not in the water.
I put that back to that guy.
Yep. Somebody lost their phone. Yeah, they did, huh?
You're mine.
It isn't your phone. That's a good deal.
Someone, I only kept phone because there's a divot right here.
Oh, is that where you
Smooth-
slipped
it's
on right
a
there?
Smooth divot.
Indica, cool. Oh, awesome. Okay, we'll start emailing each other. And that would be so fun.
Fall down again.
That would be a lot of fun. How did you fare in all them floods out there, Karen? What was it, like 6-8 weeks ago? Arizona had a crap ton of flooding. Do not fall in the water, but if you do,
Yeah.
everybody's gonna watch.
It's funny.
That's not funny? Oh, I thought that was pretty funny, guys. She didn't think that was funny.
It's not really that cold once you get used to it. It's not as ice cold as it was a few weeks ago.
Yeah, it was ice cold,
I
yeah.
think it's because it's slow moving now.
Look what indoctrinated say.
What?
He caught me good for that one. Where is it? I'm like, what are your other ideas?
Now, I'm not chocolate covering my salami and mustard, but
Ryan, she doesn't want a chocolate cover her salami and cheese and mustard. I don't know why.
but I'm the idea maker here in the family. I came up with the chocolate
Well,
bar.
Karen said red raspberry, so.
I came up with putting dried strawberries in the marshmallow.
Ew, right? That's what I said. She does have some good candy ideas. So we made our own candy bar. What was it? What do we call it?
Fuck beats me.
What was it? It was different though. Oh, I know. We put honeycomb with marshmallow covered in chocolate. Something like that? Was that? Oh,
Was that
man.
with dried strawberry or not? I think it was.
I think it was with the dried strawberry, yes. Do you like our candies?
Your mom.
Honeycomb and chocolate.
Did the baby car?
Okay, we gotta take this water up there to the car.
Into the BRV car
Uh-huh.
and
Mm-hmm.
was it down and it break.
Whoa.
I threw that up here.
This is some old time kind of.
Actually broke on impact.
It looks like a someone's on a turtle. Look at that.
With a big butt.
With a big old booty. Ooh, watch that crack. Might not be able to show that on YouTube. Wow. Oh, another one.
Right up there.
That is creepy. And it's heavy, guys. It's some kind of ornament for something. Wow, I bet you if we walked up this river, we would find a lot of stuff from that town.
Sucks is right now is prime time to do it, but we're busy.
Yeah, it's prime time to walk up the river, but we can't. We've been in town since almost 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
9, no, we came to, we left home at 9:18. That's when I had to change the clock.
9:18, yeah. Old town stuff, so that's funny. But anywho, we're going to take this trash out of the river because that's what good people do. We're going to
Seven
bring this
people.
fresh water to our piggies
Yeah.
because we love our piggies. We don't want to give them chlorinated city water. Yep, there's some people walking with the doggies. So it was great talking to you all. Karen, I look forward to an email. That would be terrific, and we could swap seeds before spring, hopefully.
Leave a comment of stuff you want to watch us fucking do, because shit. I now understand why Chris says that.
Yeah, we see a lot of YouTube creators like, tell me what you want to see, and we didn't understand at first what they were saying, but it's kind of hard to tell. So if you like river trips, if you like
Candy making,
candy making,
sitting down and talking.
yeah, we have a little bit better signal at home, so maybe we'll try a live soon at home and see what happens in the next week. Look for a live in the next week. We're going to try and do it from home. It won't be so pretty like this, but maybe we'll be more relaxed, you know, and conversing, and maybe our timing will be better.
Yep.
I hope you all have just a lovely day. Take care of yourself, please. And we send love from us to all of you. Take care.
Oh no. Why did it roll like bowling ball?